Okay, welcome. Right, okay, let's just go into it because I tell you right now, I've been excited to spend some time with some of you today.
Uh-huh.
Some. Okay,
It's
so
especially me, right? It's especially me.
Oh! No,
No, no.
not right.
definitely. Absolutely. Okay,
Correct
so
answer.
we're gonna start it off with saying your name, your ultimate, and an optional fun fact. So we're gonna start with Leon.
Uh, if you insist.
I
I
do
am
insist.
Leon Kawata. My time. I am Leon Kawata. I'm the ultimate baseball star, but in my dreams, in my heart, I am the ultimate musician.
Okay. Are you gonna say a fun fact about you?
That is my fun fact. My fun fact is I will take Ibuki's place.
Your confidence is very high today. Okay.
Why wouldn't I be confident?
No reason. That's good.
Are you taking a dig at me? Are you taking a
No,
dig at
no,
me?
no, no. I'm merely saying that I love the work you're putting in. That's it. It's good. Keep
Okay.
doing that. Anyway,
Thank you.
um my turn. Um I'm Kiyotaki Ishimaru. I'm the ultimate moral compass. Um and I actually don't have a lot to say about myself. Um anyway,
Thank you for sharing that.
are you mocking me?
No, why would I ever mock you?
Okay, Leon. Okay.
Okay.
Shh. My time now. Junko.
Oh, my name's Junko Anishima. I'm the ultimate despair, and don't have a fun fact about myself. You'll know what I need you to know. You'll learn.
I think I've learned
Hmm.
too much. Makoto.
Oh, my name is Makoto Naegi. I am the ultimate lucky student. And fun fact. I like frogs. I think that's a fun fact.
Frogs are cool.
Good. I love it. And last but not least, Monokuma.
Last
Always
but
say the best for last.
definitely least.
I'm sorry.
Taka said last but not least, but it's my
Yeah, no,
belief
I heard him. I heard him. I
you're
don't
definitely
appreciate
the
the
least.
slander to your headmaster.
Deserved, to be fair.
Deserved.
What is this?
It's me.
Reality. Welcome.
Well, anyway, I'm Monokuma. I am this school's headmaster. I don't particularly have an ultimate, but I guess that counts for something. Fun fact. I do particularly like fish. Fish are nice. In more ways than one.
Yeah. Remember you hitting that one fish. That was wild.
Okay. Moving on from that. We're gonna go into our questions now because I am very excited to hear all of your answers today. I hope you do it to the highest you can. Answer honestly. I don't want to hear any lies today. Looking specifically at some people, because you've done it before. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, starting off with Makoto.
Yeah.
Who do you think won the sauna battle? I don't think this is important, as we already established that it did not matter. But
I think it matters. I think it matters. You need to let us know, Makoto.
I still believe that you should deserve an answer. So go right ahead. Everyone's listening.
I mean, I did kind of leave before like the end of it because you guys told me to.
That is true.
So I'm not 100% sure, but by the time I left, I'd say you were, because at least you didn't like attempt to use this song for nice means.
Okay. I mean, like I said, it is not important. Your answer is completely valid, of course, but we established that it was not important. Next, is Junko. I just know you're gonna be a bit mean about this, but out of everyone here, who do you think has the best fashion style besides yourself?
I mean, none of you. But that's
Expected.
because I'm.
Oh,
That's because there's nowhere to go but down from here. Like,
Mm,
okay.
if I had to pick, it'd probably be Monokuma because I made him.
Of course, of course.
So I styled him. So
how can a literal bear have better fashion sense than us?
easily.
It's called fashion, sweetie. Look it up.
Okay, okay.
I do believe that makes sense. You did make him. It is basically another version of yourself put into a bear. So that is completely
Yeah.
understandable.
It's me,
answer.
but like slightly
Good.
cuter, I guess. I'm not that I'm not cute.
Could you argue that
a bit
Monokuma's
better.
basically just your persona?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So Junko's a furry confirmed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the person you guys want to be teasing. I don't know about that.
Hey, I've died once. I'll be okay.
I mean, you can always go for round two. I'm sure I got plenty of baseballs out back.
I almost died once. I had a fun time, but not recommend it. That to be fair, you guys probably had it worse because you did die. I'm sorry about that. By the way.
It is perfectly okay, Makoto. You know, I am glad that you managed to get out. I will happily sacrifice myself if it means that some people get to live. That is fine with me. I am glad you survived.
Thanks.
Um,
Doesn't lay on me every day.
to Monokuma next. Who did you want to be a blackened but did not end up becoming one?
Ooh, I love this question. I love this question. Because I've thought about this a lot. I've thought about this sort of thing a lot.
I'm sure.
I think, honestly, something can be interesting. Like, we're just talking about people here.
It can be anyone you like.
Anyone I like, okay. Yeah, honestly, I think Toko would be interesting. Because the thing is, you expect the opposite, right? You expect the other one. But then, I mean, imagine the plot twist in a trial, right? Imagine the despair. Are you imagining?
No.
Unwilling,
I am.
yes.
See, you get it. You get it. I think that'd be really interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent question. I love that question.
That is.
Of course you.
Yes, well, I did say that every answer is valid, so I suppose, yeah.
It's not.
And not when it comes from their mouths.
No. No answer is valid when it comes from that thing.
Thing?
Yeah.
Thing?
Thing.
I look at you and I think that's only a face that mother can love.
Some people might say that about some other people on this call.
Like you?
Oh, okay. Right. Let's not do this. I was hoping for a very enjoyable time. I know it is difficult to do such a thing with these
Okay.
two here.
I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying
Taco,
it.
how are we meant to
Sit in
have
this
an
room and take all
enjoyable
through,
time?
Taco.
Yeah, how are we meant to have an
I don't
enjoyable time
know.
with them?
Yeah,
don't
that is to
know.
be fair. Because the vast majority of the time, what they wanted us to do was kill each other and
I
try to
You're
be
still
all.
at the table if you want to.
No.
What?
Okay. It is my turn. So, Leon, if you would may.
Of course I will. Your question. Who do you give the most lectures to on the daily?
I would have to say it varies throughout the class, I would say. There's definitely some things I give lectures for that some people complain about, but I would say the most would definitely have to be between Leon and Mondo.
I'm innocent. I don't get in that much trouble, okay?
Do I have to pull up the amount of notes I've took on you? Because I have a lot.
No, because they don't exist.
They
Right?
take up 3 drawers. I had to buy more. Somehow.
Uh-huh.
Do we have to pull up what happened in my dorm room or?
Okay. I thought that was Sayaka's dorm room. And
Yeah,
if
but
Sayaka
that's
would start, I don't wanna be childish and be like, well, she started it, but she did start it, you know? And also, we weren't even abiding by school rules then. So you can't say I was being told off. I was being executed.
So Taco was enforcing school rules.
Yeah, but that was a him thing.
There,
He's just like that.
there was quite a few people that followed the rules. You
Yeah,
were
because
not one
they're
of them.
dweebs.
You
No,
followed my rules.
I only ran in the halls
Yeah,
occasionally.
because it was either that or Monokuma would go kablooey in our faces.
you know,
You
I
did
did right
follow
now.
rules, just not your rules. It doesn't make it wrong.
Leon, I find it funny that you say that you don't like rules very much, but may I remind you that we settled on a breakfast rule and you followed that every single time when you had the choice not to?
Okay, are you... Of course I want to eat my breakfast, Taka.
You could have just took it and sat somewhere else, but you chose to sit at the group.
Yeah, do you want me to sit and be a loser in a table with no one else?
Not particularly, no, but that
Exactly.
Byakuya was perfectly okay with doing that. So,
Are you comparing me to Byakuya? You think I want to go and sit with Byakuya?
I would, but to be fair though, Bianca wasn't technically alone. He had Toko, except she was stalking him. But that's besides the point. He was
that is
still
true. That is true.
Respectfully, I wouldn't want to be near either of them. It was a lesser of two evils, okay?
Okay. Okay.
It was either be around you or be around those two.
I mean, nobody said you had to be around me. There is other people in our class that
You are so loud, you take up nearly the entire room.
I may be loud, but you are quite loud yourself, Leon.
Okay, and you literally break the sound barrier.
Okay. So what?
You don't see me going around being like, "Oh, I am Taka, I am Leon." Nah. At least I know what an inside voice is.
I'm not that loud.
I would disagree.
I know what an inside voice is. Your cameras were skewed up and made everything 10 times louder.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's definitely Leon. My answer is Leon, nobody else. That's it.
What about Mondo? You said Mondo before. Or does he get special treatment?
that's different because he's my bro. So he doesn't get in as much
Isn't-
trouble as you do. He's actually quite well behaved.
Uh-huh.
He is. He has not got into many fights lately, which is great. I'm very proud of him. So, anyway. Oh. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. Leon, this is for you. Can
Okay.
you tell us all what your best pickup line for a woman is?
Oh
What are you
no.
planning to do?
What?
Since when did you rizz up ladies?
I'm not interested in doing that. I would rather focus on my studies and school.
Why asking?
Why am I
Hmm.
asking?
Yeah.
Can you not do
You
it?
could ask me about my music. You could ask me how my career is going. You could ask me my favorite subject at school, knowing you. Why specifically do you want to know my pickup line? Like, what you planning to get up to, Taka?
Absolutely nothing. What is your foul mind thinking? Can you not answer? Is that why you're stalling?
No, it's not that I can't answer. It's just that you think I need a pickup line to pick up women. I don't even need something designed to pick them up. They just come to me.
No, they don't.
I'm
They do.
surprised that women like you with that overbearing confidence, actually.
They love a bit of confidence in a man.
Okay.
No confidence of his egoism.
Uh-huh. You have no right to be talking about ego, Junko, and
I am the only woman in this panel, and I'm not.
You are the only woman,
No, yeah, no,
yes,
I
but you are the
agree with
you
that.
are the craziest woman I've ever met. So you are nothing like the women I pick up on the daily.
Okay, but I thought you didn't need a pickup line or anything. Women just flock to you, so.
Exactly, the
Really,
women
that
I
shouldn't come
pick
with me.
up, because they come to me.
But they don't, though. Because.
Wow. Okay.
Why do you want tips?
Absolutely not. If I was going to pick up a woman, as you said, I would not go to you. Definitely not.
You want to pick up a man instead?
Why is that the answer you get from what I said? What are you implying? Okay, we're gonna move on now.
And see how you look at Mondo sometimes.
How I look at well, yeah, because he's technically my only friend that I've had in my entire life. Of course I'm gonna look at him in a special way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how you all are looking at me like that. Okay, Makoto, let's go on to your question now, please. In your opinion, what do you think is the most difficult trial to solve?
Ooh. Um. That's complicated, I think. First one was fairly easy. Second one was kind of complicated because Byakuya, but that was still able to figure out. I think the hardest probably could have been the fifth one, and I didn't really get. Well, the fifth one. Oh, I don't really remember which I was which. It's kind of just a blur. I kind of like blocked it out in my mind.
Yeah.
It was scary.
I can remind you, I remember every detail.
Of course you do.
Okay.
Well, except for when you guys are being boring with all your sappy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of fell asleep during that part.
Being friendly.
I think
Yeah, it's gross.
Boring.
I think it was the 4th that Sakura died. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so the 4th trial was a complicated trial. 5th trial, I didn't even get a chance. I was just sent to the slaver.
Oh.
So it's okay. I lived, but not without PTSD, so it's fine.
Hey, I'll take whatever win I can get.
Um, I think probably the 4th and 5th were the hardest because one with the 4th one it was complicated because how everything was planned out, and then the 5th one I also didn't get a chance, which alluded to the 6th one, which still was fairly hard to do in some stances because you guys made it so damn complicated. But yeah, that's my is those 3 were kind of the hardest.
I see. I really wish there could have been more that I had done.
You're
Unfortunately.
dead. What could you have done? Like yelled?
That's why I
the
said I
ghost?
wish I could have done more, Leon, if you would
Yeah, but
listen more.
realistically, what could you have done? Us as ghosts just be like, Makoto! Makoto, listen to me! Like, what?
Well, obviously, I wish I would have lived to help them. That's what I'm saying. What? You're saying what I could have done. What could have you have done?
Not kill.
I never said I wish I could have done anything, because I know realistically I would have sat there like an idiot. So, you're the one saying you wish you could have done something.
Well, yes, because I don't like to see people suffer.
I don't either, but realistically, what do you think I'm gonna do?
Okay. Moving on. Junko, this is for you. What other motives did you have planned for us, possibly?
I mean, there was only sort of really one. Kind of wanted to see what happened, cause a bit of despair, have a bit of fun. I don't know. I mean, the end goal was to not have anyone walk away. I wasn't exactly planning to die, but I don't
Fair.
know. There was really only one motive, and that was just to cause as much despair with you guys as I could, because I was bored.
You were
Usually when people are bored, they like play some video games, they hang
Yeah.
out, socialize with people, touch some grass.
You are one to talk.
well.
Isn't he a baseball star? So he touches
Yeah.
grass all the time.
Literally, I am always
That's
on the
true.
track getting my sunlight, while you are in there with your little cameras and in your dorm, not having talked to anyone in days, being weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
technically,
weird.
she has Monokuma, so she does have someone to talk to.
Yeah, but we're not talking to her, are we? We're talking to
Yeah,
Monokuma.
Monokuma, to be fair, isn't an actual person. He's
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, well, maybe
true.
it's sad that I prefer a robot bear over you guys.
Yeah, that is quite sad that you.
I don't know
But
if
I
I
think
should be
that's
That you-
complimented or
not my
shouldn't.
problem.
That is
That's-
very sad that
there-
you cannot cope with socialization.
That's like a 5-year-old having an imaginary friend because they can't make.
Yeah.
Not
You're
that
making
I'm.
a princess next.
Wow, this is not how I. Well, this is how I thought this was going to go, just not as far as this. Okay. Moving on now.
Taka? Bro, you good?
He saw someone breaking a rule and he had to run and write them a note.
Taka.
I hope that the whole imaginary
That
friend.
was the look of that was the look of trauma. I know that look.
Taka buddy, do I need to call someone? Like,
What?
bro, hold on. What's Monokuma's question? What is it?
What's my question?
Okay, that makes sense. It was how did the butter taste?
Oh,
Ah.
Oh, bruh. Oh, it was scrumdiddlyumptious. Bro, that makes me crave pancakes. It really makes me crave pancakes.
Oh
But
my
I need more butter though. That's the only problem. I can go for round 2. I can boot the thing back up. Does anybody want to volunteer?
Mm-mm.
Taka, I know you do. I know you want to volunteer.
No, do not bring Taka into this. He is traumatized enough. I know I bully the man, but this is no.
I do not want to be a part of that. My bro has to suffer through that. Yes, he committed a murder. Yes, it is really hard to believe that he would do something like that. But I do not think he deserved something as much as that. That was
No.
far too much. Too much.
I think it was.
But he killed a guy. That's against the law.
I understand why he did
That's
it.
like the
because,
ultimate rule.
you know, it brought up trauma, and he had feelings of trauma in that moment.
Well, I
And
mean,
so-
all things considered, technically he's murdered 2 people. So
But
Okay, but you know what is also illegal? Executing someone like with no police force to endorse it or any like trial.
Yeah, but you know
What
what's
police
also illegal?
force?
Your fashion sense.
Okay, says
Yeah.
you.
I cannot believe
Me.
I'm sitting here and you are telling me that him murdering someone is against the law when you have murdered almost all of our entire class. I do
I
not
never said
want
it
to
didn't.
hear that about the law.
But see, it was deserved when it comes to them because they murdered people. I was the only-
Psychological torture, driving people to murder
Well,
is
then by
against the
your
law.
logic, doesn't that mean
How
you
was it
deserve it
deserved to
too?
be that? I didn't
No,
even get
because
it
it's the
for
punishment.
I did
Exactly.
To be fair, I followed the rules.
Makoto didn't kill anyone. You
I
didn't
didn't
follow
kill
the rule
anyone.
then.
You would kill me.
But you guys voted for him, so
Who is you guys? We were dead.
Miyaki
Well,
didn't.
the rest of them.
and whose fault is that, Leon?
You still murdered.
Okay, but think of it this way. You lot. They might have voted for him, but that was because you orchestrated an entire murder plan to make sure he didn't have an alibi or nothing like that. What?
I thought you
You
had an alibi.
orchestrated
And
the
I thought he
entire
killed-
thing.
About something you were already dead before.
But I still didn't get a fair trial, so you can't say
Yeah.
everybody deserved it because I didn't deserve
Oh,
it.
what's
I
fair
murdered
anymore?
someone.
This is real life, not some fairy tale. What's fair?
Isn't legal system just a fairy tale?
Honestly,
Oh
it
my
feels
God.
like a fairy tale. It feels like
You-
mind wiping us for 2 years.
I
And
can't do anything. I can't do anything right by you guys. I can't do anything right by you guys.
No, you can't.
No,
You can't do
you Gen Zers are so hard to please. Like
You're younger than us, babes.
You literally came to existence like 2 years ago. You're like Gen Alpha.
What are you talking about? What is Gen Alpha? What is this? What are these names?
Generations of people born between certain times. I looked it up. I
It's an
do research
organization
things,
system.
Taka.
We love it.
whoa,
Why are we
research.
using these names? Why can't we just use years? The year we were born. Using these fancy names is complicated. And
I don't know actually.
Complicated. It's a way of generalizing the whole year groups.
Yeah,
It's a wide span of years rather than saying this year to that year. Just say the one phrase.
yeah. Like
It's an
Generation Z
organization
was the
system for
first.
best
Yeah, it's
To,
for like
benefits.
grouping people
Yeah.
or whatever.
they were the first to grow up with electronics from birth or whatever.
is this another thing I'm going to have to study?
Yeah,
I mean, like
I
you
find
should
it quite
know.
funny. You study all the time and yet you don't even know what Gen Z is.
I don't study that kind of stuff. I study the subjects we learned at school.
That should have been something you learned.
Yeah.
Surely you did history or something.
Yeah.
That's not part of
You know about like the silent generation and the boomers.
the
There's
what?
historical reasons why they're
The
called that.
boomers.
The
Okay, you have no excuse for that one if you study history, because the boomers
Yeah.
are from the baby boomers.
We
You know,
don't talk.
the baby boom after the World War.
The baby boom.
okay,
The
that is
boomers.
yes. Okay, that is fair.
Taka, I barely go to history, and even I know that.
Is that why they're called boomers? I thought
To
they
be-
were called boomers.
To be
I
fair,
don't know.
Leon,
guys not go
you
to the
barely go to
classes?
any of your
Yeah,
classes.
because they're baby boomers.
Yeah. Which makes it really concerning that you didn't know about the baby boom. Because even I knew
Okay,
that from
well-
like the 2 lessons I went to.
I will add that to my list. Okay.
Yeah.
I will add that.
If you need, I will literally come over there and teach you. Like, if I know more than you, I need to have that experience.
I mean, you've sort of just like done the one thing that you know over Taco. I feel like if you showed up, you
Exactly. This is the one thing that I actually know that Taka doesn't. Like, that and how to talk to people.
I do know how to talk to people, actually.
And hold a
I don't think
conversation.
Leon knows how to talk to people, to be fair.
I'm talking to you guys right now, and so far,
Yeah, and so's Taco,
it's
but
going
like,
well.
I'm enjoying listening to him more than you.
At least I have things to say other than like rules. And that's about it.
Makoto has been teaching me about topics that I can talk about.
Yeah, but he's Makoto.
Yeah, like Five Nights at
He's
Freddy's.
sweet. He's a little bundle of joy. Like,
Oh,
I
love
expect that
Five
from
Nights
him.
at Freddy's. I really relate to Freddy.
Well,
I thought you might. Sort of like similar guys.
someone is still
Yeah.
explaining it to me, so I'm learning. And Chunko, why have you just turned blue? What just happened?
Blue,
I don't know. Technical difficulties.
Violet is turning
Junko
violet.
was purple on my screen. I thought Junko was purple guy for a second there. I was a little.
Oh my god. Junko is the man, the woman behind the slaughter, apparently.
Yes, not,
That's true.
not the man, Leon, the woman.
Yeah,
Okay, I corrected myself.
He's forgetting I'm a woman because I'm not instantly attracted to him.
No, it's because the man behind the slaughter is the man behind the slaughter, and you're the woman being compared to the man behind the slaughter.
because you killed people,
Yeah.
and because he
Yeah.
kills.
Okay.
I'm a woman behind other slaughters.
Constant conversations. Like I tell him how to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. I've shown him video games, and even though he's a little slow at the start, he gets it in the end.
It's better than nothing, I suppose. Better than he was at the beginning of the year, definitely.
Okay. Okay, now we can move on. It is my question again, so
Ooh, this one's quite interesting, actually. What's your least favorite, like, subject that you study?
well, it is quite bold of you to assume that I don't enjoy everything about school.
There's gotta be one.
I don't think so. I actually think I quite enjoy everything about it.
Not
You enjoyed a little less than the other. Like,
last favorite.
yeah.
Like you don't have any ones that, even though you like them all, you wouldn't rank at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose there is maybe one that I like least than the others. I still really like it, just to clarify. But I suppose I'm not really good at art, which is unfortunate. A lot of my classmates are very talented. And
Yeah, art is boring.
I wouldn't say it's boring, Leon. I actually quite admire people who are artists because it takes a lot of dedication and hard work to paint or to draw or to color or to do any of it. And I admire every second watching someone do it. It's very cool. But I am not very good at it, so I would definitely have to say that that's my least favorite subject. But I still really enjoy it.
I can try to draw myself.
Oh,
I'm so bad at art.
that's very, very nice. Okay, to Leon. What do you hate the most about baseball?
Oh, don't get me started! So, I had wanted to do baseball in the first place, right? Like, I had this little trial session for the little kids to do that little fun time, and I was good at it, and suddenly everyone was like, you need to do it, you gotta do it, you're gonna be the next star. And yeah, I was the next star, but they were never like, hey, Leon, do you like baseball? No. They were just like, talk about how damn good I was at it. And it's so boring, dude. There's only so many times you can go and you can hit a ball and you can run around and you can go and throw a ball and then run around before you go insane. Okay? I want something different other than throwing balls and not kicking, like slamming balls and, I want something different. And at least with music, I get to A, sit down, but B, do something that people are actually gonna like outside of this very niche sport field. People will like me more for starters, but it's not just that. Like, I want people to know my name, not just as this guy kicks a ball around. I'm going mad. Kicks a ball, throws a ball, whatever the hell. I want to be known as Leon Kawata, the best musician ever. Not just Leon Kawata, some guy that slams baseballs around.
Okay. I mean, people definitely know your name. They know who you are.
Not for what I want them to, though.
Well, yes, that is understandable, and I suppose that would be frustrating.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I suppose that I think you should do whatever you want to do. And if you don't like your ultimate, and if you want to change it, I support you in that, as long as you put in the work.
God, I will, Taka. I will. If I will get into music and become a star, or I will die trying, alright?
Well,
Well, I kind of did die trying, but you know what I mean.
yes, I do.
I
Okay.
really did die trying. Oh my god.
Yeah, yep, you definitely did. To Makoto, if you could choose a talent, what would you want it to be?
Don't know. There's so many good talents, and my talent isn't that good.
I
It's kind of
disagree.
just average.
I disagree. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, like, lucky is quite broad. You can do whatever you want with it.
Not really, because it has a fluctuation of good and bad, unfortunately. And so either like for example, I don't really remember it that much, but like how I even got into this entire killing game was by an accident. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Oh, I see. Well,
But I'm
regard.
glad I'm here because I got a meet all of you, so it's good. Unfortunately, I met Jingo, but I got to
Pros
meet
and
you.
cons.
Oh wait, that's
Guess you're not as lucky as you thought.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think I could maybe get into an ultimate artist with this type of drawing. I think that'd look great.
Oh
Oh
yes,
my god, that's adorable.
I agree. I think you would make an excellent artist, Makoto.
Yeah, so I think I could do that. I think I could do that as a ultimate. That seems fun. Looking at artists, is work is pretty cool.
I agree. It is definitely something I enjoy. Regardless of how you got into the same situation as us, I am very glad to have met you. You are a very nice person, Makoto.
Yeah, you're proper cool, man.
What he said. Um. Next, Junko. In this class, who do you think would be the best fitted to become one of the remnants of despair?
In the class.
Yes.
I mean, like, none of you. I don't know. It's difficult. There's people I definitely don't think would do it. Like Mako. No. I don't think so. I don't know. I feel like saying Taka as a round of despair would be funny.
Okay. Why would
I
it
mean,
be
like,
fun?
well, not funny, but like, weirdly, I feel like you'd be good at it because you're so good at following rules. If I just give you like you'd be really good at sticking to the rules. They'd just be different rules.
I cannot deny that. I definitely think in a situation where I am possibly not myself, I would still have that part of myself where I follow the rules. So I cannot deny that, but I will deny ever becoming a remnant of despair. Because for
I feel like
one,
there's some other people that might be good at it as well, though.
fair.
I'm trying to think who. Maybe Mondo, honestly.
I
know you're not happy to hear that, but you can't deny he'd be pretty good to do it.
No, I disagree. I don't think he would ever do something like that.
Yeah, but you also didn't think he'd kill someone, and then he did. So
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's also something I can't deny. That did indeed happen. Okay, let's not talk about this anymore because I'm not wanting to think about that.
you want to think about your little friends being remnants of despair?
No.
No, not really.
No.
Well, you asked, so deal with it. You don't want to hear it? Don't
I
ask
didn't.
me.
I didn't ask shit.
Okay.
Was I talking to you?
Okay, Monica, you are next. If Junko, if in a world, imagine this, Junko does not exist, who would you want as the mastermind instead?
I don't like this.
Good.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
I mean, bummer, but I guess if I had to pick one, ooh, imagine if Makoto was the mastermind. That would be interesting.
No, wouldn't.
I can't
No,
imagine.
imagine it. Imagine the ultimate hope turning to despair. I mean, that's the best despair there is.
What's that? That's the worst thing ever.
Makoto's a
It's the
literal
best
ball
despair.
of sunshine. How can you imagine him
Yes,
being
but
anything
imagine
but
if the
that?
switch was flipped,
I can't.
I don't want to.
That's
which would make it all the more interesting.
People. I don't think I'd ever want to kill people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like if you did, which the option's still there if you want to, but if you did,
No. No,
Like,
You are
thanks.
sort of in need of someone, so.
Again, this is a hypothetical situation, so that would never happen. But
Yeah,
okay,
but also,
an interesting answer, and also a very expected one. Makoto seems to be the main answer for a lot of these despair questions.
yeah, because there's because ultimate hope. I mean, come on,
it'd be funny. Flip the switch,
exactly.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that would ever happen. But I'm happy, somewhat happy for your answer, I suppose. It is my question now. So, Leon.
Right. I think this one's my favorite, honestly. If you had to wear anyone here's clothes for a day, who did you choose?
If I had to wear someone else's clothes that weren't my uniform.
Yeah.
Well, Junko's is scored off the list.
Why?
I do not think it would be very comfortable walking around in a skirt. That. For it
It's
to-
more
Oh.
comfortable than trousers.
Or with your entire chest completely out to the world.
Yes, I
Or heels.
well, I have
It would not be.
I have a bit of a heel on my boots, so that's not the problem. It is
Mhm.
the skirt.
Stripper boot.
And what did you just call them?
Stripper boot.
They are that is that
They're not the ones I wear to school. They're for home.
that is not what they're called. That's not what they are either. They're just boots that I wear with my uniform.
They look awfully stripper-like.
Of course someone like you would say that, Leon.
Yeah. I say it how I see it.
Well, maybe you should learn how to zip it sometimes.
I could say the same to you.
Well, then we can both do it, and then we'll be happy.
That would be fun, though.
Anyway, Leon's is a bit too much for me. There's too much going on. So I didn't know.
All the studs and fake piercings scare you.
They don't scare me, they're just not appropriate for school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've told you this like a million times. Again, you don't listen, so it would definitely I quite like Monokuma's. I think it's suitable for his status. So I quite like that. And Makoto's is very nice too. Although the hoodie with the blazer is a bit odd and not really appropriate either, but it
But
looks
it's still
nice.
the school one.
It looks nice on you. It just wouldn't be for me. If I could change a part of it, but obviously that's not the question, so I can't answer that way, then my answer would be Monokuma's, because it is the most suitable for a day at school.
Mm.
Okay, Leon, this is your last question. Who has the worst and best aim in the class?
Well, start to just cross it off immediately. I have the best aim. Like, that's kind of why I'm here. But for worst aim,
I
I
would like
hate.
I would like to say I don't think we can include you in the answers because that is what your ultimate is. So that's not
You
fair.
asked me in the
Fair.
class. I'm in the class.
But that's what your ultimate
Okay.
is. So that doesn't count.
Yeah. So if we had someone in the class ultimate worst aim, I couldn't pick them either.
That's you know what? It doesn't matter. Keep going.
I mean,
Okay. If I wanted to go by your rules and have someone else have the best aim, I'd probably say somebody. I really hate to say this, but I think you, Taka, would have some pretty good aim. Like, you and me, we kind of have similar builds, and I think if I coached you a little bit, you could do a pretty good aim.
Okay. Okay,
For
that's
worst aim, though, I hate to bully the little guy like this, but I don't think Chihiro would have pretty good aim. I think it's obviously Chihiro is still quite small for starters, and obviously doesn't have that arm muscle yet. So I don't think he would get it very far.
well, everyone can get somewhere with hard work. So I
Yeah,
would like to believe that Chihiro would get somewhere eventually.
yeah. I'm rooting for the little guy. Like, I can't wait.
Exactly. I cannot wait either. Okay. We've finished our individual questions, so now we can move on to everyone. So we're going in the order that we did for introductions. So the first question is, in the class, who do you like and hate the most? Starting with Leon.
Oof. Right. Well, I hate Junko the most, obviously. That's like a given, and what I hope all of your answers are, including you, Junko. I hope it's you. Person I like the most? I don't know. Makoto's a pretty nice dude. He always has something nice on his mind. He's really optimistic. He radiates happiness, and I respect that. Mondo's pretty cool too.
Okay. Well, yes, my obvious answer for hate would be Junko. And Monokuma, if we can add that. And the person I like the most in our class, I like everyone equally. I don't particularly have a favorite or a like or anything like that. Makoto is a very nice person. I enjoy spending time with Makoto. It's very interesting learning things that I've never known at this point. I spend most of my time with Mondo. So yeah. But I do like everyone equally, so I cannot give just a straight answer like that. Next, Junko.
I mean, like, currently, right now, I hate Leon the most because he's getting on my nerves. I feel like overall, it would have to be Makoto because he like ruined my whole plan. And sort of, thwarted me at every blown opportunity.
Go Makoto.
For the person I like the most, that's like in the class, because obviously I picked Monokuma, but he's the headmaster. He's not in the class. So I think I would pick Celeste. She's a girl after my own heart.
Yes, I can see why.
Yeah, she's a bit interesting, like you.
She's a bit odd.
She's something else, most certainly.
She's great. I love her. I wish she was still here.
Bad of a person, but she's creative, I'll say.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Next, Makoto.
Least favorite obviously is Junko, and I know we're surprised, but if I had to rule out Junko, because I feel like that's gonna be an obvious answer. If I had to rule out her, oh gosh, I don't know. I think maybe I'd say nobody's really least favorite that much. Like nobody's like god awful horrible. But I'd say kind of Tobo, only because she's really stalkerish and doesn't read people's boundaries, and that's kind of disrespectful to people. But favorite, I don't know. I don't really like have a favorite. I guess also Hina's really cool to hang out around. She's like very upbeat and very fun, even though she does try to murder us in Trial 4. But she had good intentions, so it's okay.
Also, when
I
she
appreciate
does
you
it,
ruling
it's
me
fine.
out.
But when I do it, there's a problem.
You have no good intentions.
That's
Yeah, that was the whole point of the design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you ruling me out though. That was kind. I feel bad for saying you were my least favorite. Anyway.
Anyway. Last, Monokuma.
I feel like my answer is fairly obvious. Of course, my favorite's gonna be Junko. And my least favorite is that Hope boy over there.
I
I'm-
don't know. Oh,
Yeah.
because I ruined your devilish, devious plan to kill all my friends? My fault.
Yes.
Yeah. You should take that as a compliment, Mikado, that someone like him doesn't like you. It really gives yourself an even better image than you already do have.
Good point. That's a good point. I appreciate that compliment. That's a great compliment, Monokuma. Thank you for hating me.
Way
You're
to
not
turn
welcome.
a negative to a positive. Good job.
Terrible job.
It's what I do best.
Well, ruin things.
Yeah,
Why are you
I'm
taking pride in
professional
that?
at it. Like, you've seen me. I'm really good at that.
I ruined bad things.
I love that you're saying that like it's a brag, and you're just admitting to being the best at
Well,
ruining.
you see, when it's things ruining things like
That's your
Monokuma's
new ultimate. We found your new ultimate. It's not musician. It's ruiner.
Uh-huh. You see, if it's things like Monokuma, if I ruin anything to do with him, that's always a good thing. There are things I ruin that I am not proud of, like whatever happened in Makoto's room, but that's fine. It's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's pros and cons to everything.
I think that was your best work.
Pretty
See,
good ruining.
see, Makoto, how what he said to you was the biggest compliment. What he just said to me was the biggest insult I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone said worse at some point. If not, I volunteered to do it.
Yeah,
What
someone's
is it?
probably
What
said
is it?
worse, but-
What is it? You kids say skill issue?
Okay.
you kids say.
I don't appreciate how you're always like, you kids. Like, bro, you're literally 2 years
Yeah,
old.
you are. You're
Pipe
kids.
down. You're 2 years old. Pipe down.
I wow.
You are a toddler.
You were
Bro.
created after the disaster, and the disaster happened
Like-
2 years ago, so you're only 2. You say
Yeah.
you kids, but you're younger than us.
Literally, like, do you need your baby toys? Like,
What?
do you need your pacifier?
Okay, first of all, I don't appreciate this disrespect to your headmaster. I don't appreciate it. I should make that a rule not to disrespect the headmaster. That should be a new rule.
Isn't
Mm.
that not already a rule? That is technically a
Well,
rule.
it
It is
already.
a rule.
I
Is
am
it?
violence.
I haven't
which is
checked it recently.
disrespect.
Yeah.
It's a
No.
rule.
I'm not committing violence, it's fine.
Yeah, you've done it before.
Yeah, for once, you're not doing that.
Okay, I'm not a dumbass like Mondo who's gonna come up and be like, you little, I'm gonna blow you into a pot. No.
I do not appreciate you calling Mondo that word.
Say it. Say
Okay,
it.
I know Mondo's your bro or whatever, but you have to admit he was a bit of a doofus, a bit of a dumbass in that moment.
To be fair,
What?
we were all
moment are we-
under a lot of stress. We did not know what was happening,
Yeah.
and we did not know where we were.
And when people are under stress, they tend to make fast decisions.
Oh,
And,
Oh
when
yeah,
he,
the bears.
when he
Yeah.
attempted to punch me,
and,
and by
and-
attempted, he punched me.
Yeah, he literally knocked Makoto unconscious as well.
Mistakes. I forgive him. It's mistakes. It happens.
Yeah.
well,
so-
yes, that was indeed a mistake. But again, we were under a lot of pressure. We did not know where we were, and we did not know what was happening or anything. So I completely understand why he tried to get rid of what was happening. Of course, it may not have been the best decision, but we didn't know it was going to explode. So you can't really blame him for something that he didn't know.
Yeah, you see, I'm kind of agreeing with you when I say, yeah, I know Mondo was under a lot of stress at that point, and I'm saying that he was being a dumbass under stress. Like,
Did you not make a terrible mistake under stress too?
yeah,
Or
I thought
did.
it was a good one, but
Oh my. Enough with my stuff. At this point, I hadn't killed anybody, and I wasn't punching people, okay?
yes, that is true. You did not punch anyone. But you still are blaming my bro for the same thing that you
I'm-
did. So
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying it was a dumbass decision. Okay? I'm not saying he was completely at fault. You are misinterpreting me. See, I do study.
yeah, okay. To be fair, this is mostly only for 3 of us. Because this can't really apply to the masterminds because, you know, they planned every single part of this from beginning, so this doesn't really count for
You're
us.
welcome.
I do not feel I did not
We
feel
really
welcomed.
weren't.
What was your reaction to waking up in the school for the first time, starting with Leon?
Oh my god. I thought I was just sleeping through class like normal. So at first I was like, you know what? Cool. I'll go have my lunch or whatever. Then the hallways were like all these different colours. And that was really weird. And I got a little bit worried. I won't lie, I got a bit scared. Luckily I was quite nearby the front of the school, so I was able to wait with everybody else, but god, that was weird. It was like waking up from the worst hangover of your life and you don't even know what year it is.
I was not know what that feels like, but I'm sure it was.
Of course you wouldn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're prim and proper. You're like, ugh, you know? Of course you wouldn't have drunk.
I don't always
drunk.
do that. That is not something I always do.
It's not something you always do, but it's something you do.
Well, yes.
I'm using it as an example. You're prim and proper. You're always standing to attention. You always follow the rules, including the law or whatever.
Well, I would rather be this way than be like you, Leon.
It goes both ways. I'd rather be myself than be whatever that is. Whatever you have going on.
Prim and proper, as you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Well, when I woke up, I was immediately in a state of panic because I've never slept in a classroom before. Never have I ever. I'm always attentive and listening to what is going on. I was very worried, but when I lifted my head and I looked around, I realized there was no one else in the room with me. So I was definitely a little confused because surely there should be more than one person in a classroom, right? That's how it works. There was no teacher. There was nobody else. So I went to try and find everyone else. And when I did, I was very confused as to why there was only a certain amount of us, because there should be more in a school. But I was definitely panicked, worried that I had done and broke a rule. But I didn't, because that wasn't class. So yeah. Makoto.
I'm sorry, Parker. I found it really funny that when you woke up, your first panic wasn't, oh my god, where am I? Or oh my god, what's going on? It was, oh my god, I slept in class!
Well, yes, because that is a rule break. That is not something
I
I'd
know,
like to
but
do.
why is that your first priority? Instead of, the fact you're in an unidentifiable classroom.
But because I've never done that before. Because, well, yes, of course, we woke up somewhere that I've, but my most familiarity was a classroom. I saw the desks, I saw the chairs, I saw the teacher's desk, and I immediately thought, oh, well, I've slept in class, that's a rule break, but there's no teachers here. So it didn't really apply, I suppose. Until, of course, we were told the rules by them. So
Yeah.
that then applied after. Anyway, moving on. Makoto.
When I woke up, I kind of fell asleep in class a lot, not on purpose. I don't realize how exhausted I exactly am until I'm in class. And then I realized I'm really tired. And it doesn't help that, sometimes when algebra happens and math is not my strong suit, okay? And so I doze off all the time. And so when I first woke up, I was a little worried. I was like, oh man, I fell asleep in class again, and now I have to go home and make up all that work. And then I realized the classroom was dark. And then I got even worse worried because then I thought they forgot about me. They left me in the school alone and forgot about me. And then I looked around and saw that the windows were bolted, and I was even more terrified because then I thought I was kidnapped. And in some kind of way it was. Um, and then I left into the hallways and then realized that this is actually a school building, but why is it designed like a rave party? And then I ended up going to the gym, and then I was questioned why I was late, and I didn't even know why I was late because I didn't even know where I was going. And also, I sleep really. I'm a very deep sleeper, by the way, and nothing would have woke me up to an extent.
I would like to apologize for yelling at you that day. I was not aware of the situation. So I deeply apologize for yelling at you for being late. Oh, it's kind of
Hey, we all make mistakes, or you're used to doing that, so it's fine.
yes, it is kind of built into my head, so I'm definitely sorry.
It's in your bloodstream at this point.
Yes, that is one way you could say it. It's knocked into my head. So yes.
Knocked into your head? Is that the choice of words you want to use here?
Well, yes, it was practically beaten into my head as a kid. So that's how it was. That's what I was taught. That's what I learned. To be prim and proper, like you said.
The use of head metaphors is what's getting me. Not the fact that you are the way you are. That's not true for me. It's the fact you're always
I think
using.
I think. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I think it clicked.
Yeah,
I think it
Oh!
clicked.
your whole
My phrasing of words. I think it clicked.
yeah.
Um.
I see.
Oh,
Now I understand. Um,
oh, I feel really bad now. Taka, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
ugh.
That wasn't cool of me, man. I'm sorry.
I will not be using these terms ever again. I didn't even think about that. That's yeah, okay. Anyway.
It's everybody makes mistakes.
Yes, exactly. Everyone makes mistakes and everyone's mistakes are valid. Unless it's, of course, something a bit further than that. Anyway. These are now, who's most likely to questions. So, who do you think here is most likely to sleep through an earthquake?
Probably Makoto. Makoto said he's a pretty deep sleeper, and if he
Yeah,
was so
Makoto.
groggy that he thought he was like in a school for the first like 10 minutes in his school,
Yeah.
I think he'd probably sleep through an earthquake, and by the time he wakes up, all he's thinking about is the homework.
I mean, okay.
It's also something you'd do, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. I do think. Yep.
Alternatively, I think Taka, I think you would not be able to. I think that you would be a good person when it came to an earthquake because I think you would know what to do.
Yes. That
Yeah.
again, that was beaten into my head as yes,
Buddy.
that was taught to me very very young by my father. Just in case, we went through it, and we did a whole bunch of times. But it's okay. But yes, I appreciate that. Um. Oh, this one is quite enjoyable. Who's most likely to move into a haunted house and accidentally befriend the ghost?
This is juicy one. Oh.
I feel like my answer is the same as before. I feel like Makoto would.
Yeah.
He's too
Yeah, the
exceedingly
accidentally
nice.
befriend part.
Those can
Mhm.
be friendly, I think, as long as they weren't murderers in their past life.
Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of dead friends as it is, so.
Yeah. Um.
Alternatively, I think Taka would end up doing that at some point. I can imagine Taka like going to this like haunted house and this ghost being like, "Ooh, I'm gonna eat your soul," or whatever the hell ghosts do, and Taka's just like, "Your uniform is not up to standard."
That
You
what?
can't eat my soul, it's against the rules.
Yeah,
No.
and somehow I feel like it depends on the ghost, but I feel like with the right ghost, they would find that really funny and like be your mate. You know?
I,
Like, imagine you and the ghost had a similar situation to whatever you and Mondo had going on, and had some
What if it
sort of
was
ghost
Mondo's
and
ghost?
human competition.
um.
Yeah, but what if the ghost was also a rule follower and they became friends?
That's true. What if the ghost was just as much as like a geek and a nerd as you were? That'd be awesome.
I didn't say
Like,
that,
my
but
ghost.
Like a geek and a nerd. Well, I mean, I suppose if the ghost, was a rule follower like me, I think I would appreciate that because even in death, they have continued to devote themselves to everything they stuck by as a human, as alive. So I would definitely enjoy that. Um, I do hope that well, I mean, I kind of am a ghost now, I suppose, but
Yeah, Makoto's kind of just talking to a whole bunch of ghosts right now. It's kind of funny.
yeah, um, that's okay then. Um,
Ooh.
yeah,
Technically, Makoto is the right answer then. Like, he's literally made friends with most of us.
yeah.
I was gonna say friends is a strong word.
Yeah, definitely not you two. But I think me and Taka are quite close with them.
Friends that keep me up at night now.
Hey,
oh,
hey, hey, hey. If I have a thought, you need to know. Like,
Yeah, but I don't appreciate the nightmares. And survivor's guilt.
it's not me giving you that. I'm just chilling. I'm just floating.
Is that why everybody's in their uniform and I'm in PJs? I'm actually having a dream right now.
I mean, maybe. No.
I mean, would
Yeah,
like,
you're definitely dreaming.
I would like
Mhm.
to assure you
Don't-
that you may not be. You may be. I'm not sure.
And if you
I
do something like crazy, go check.
Am I
Yeah.
having
All your
those
money on
stupid
large.
calls that people see demons and stuff when they wake up? Am I secret head?
is
We are not sleep paralysis demons, okay? Maybe Junko and Monokuma are, but me and
I
Taka,
knew it was coming.
we normal.
We're not normal.
We're normal compared to you. Like, we're the most normal people on Earth compared to you lot.
Yeah.
Not true. Not true.
well, yeah. I mean, I didn't try to murder anyone, so
Okay, why do we have to keep coming back to that? Like,
Because you murdered someone and you're trying to act like you're the best guy here. Like,
It is kind of important knowledge. Anything.
yeah, it's important knowledge, but you don't need to be like, every time I say something, you're like, remember when you killed Sayaka? Like, are we
well, it's
forgetting?
because what you're saying
wanted-
is like, well, I feel like I'm so innocent and I'm so cool and I'm the best person ever. And I'm like, yeah, but you killed someone, so.
When did I say I was the best person ever? I was literally talking
you
like
meant it.
10 minutes ago about always ruining everything.
Yeah, but that was just funny.
Yeah, I'm a funny guy.
Funny is not the word I would choose for you.
Yeah, but your sense of humor is
Funny
like a
looking.
stale cracker.
Well, yes, I'm still learning. Humor.
He's learning emotion.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
people don't have to learn humor. It just kind of
Boy
comes
is
to
learning emotions.
Well,
yeah.
I devoted myself to hard work and studying, and that is mostly
Hard
why
work and education.
I'm uneducated on everything else, because I was so focused on what I was doing that I didn't have the
See,
time
you
for
and me,
friends.
Taka, we're like the opposite. I was so focused on like having good time with the ladies and getting some like being sociable and stuff. I never actually did much else in academics. While you're always on the academics and not talking to people or ladies.
I told you I'm not quite interested in talking to the ladies because I'm busy with other things.
Like Mondo.
Spending time with Mondo would be one of them, yes. But the other one is mostly I also have attempted very. What are you doing? What do you have in your hand?
What?
Okay. Just because I spend majority of my time, not majority of my time, but most of my time with Mondo does not mean anything. We're just really great friends. That's it.
And I spend the majority of my time with Byakuya.
Uh-huh. I deeply admire you for that. Indeed. Don't know how you do it. But
Yeah.
he
I don't know
seems,
how you tolerate him. It's impressive.
he seems to enjoy your company, and as long as he has someone to hang out with, that's great.
He said that before, and that he likes spending time company with me and doing stuff like that with me and hanging out with me, and that we're good work buddies now.
I'm glad.
That's almost too sweet for him. I don't know. I only know Byakuya from like them. I can't imagine him like that.
It's
Well,
good. He's changed. He's sweet in his own way now, and he cares about us.
Leon, people can have development in their
Yeah, I
character.
know that, but like Taka, Byakuya.
I
He
like
did.
to imagine that he gave
He was
it a
at
chance.
first, but it's okay.
Yeah, but Byakuya.
Yes, I am aware of who Byakuya is. We were in classes together.
I think it's a sense of that Byakuya is like so astoundingly crazy. Not like literally crazy, but astoundingly
No.
like
No,
stuck
like
up.
literal crazy.
Yeah, he's stuck.
You, Taka, no. You were there. I wasn't, but you were there when you found out what happened to Chihiro's body. Like, what
Yeah.
Byakuya did?
Mistakes.
That's crazy.
It's okay, though. Everybody makes mistakes. So
Yes.
Okay, so
that
y'all
is-
are gonna forgive
we
y'all
apologize.
gonna forgive Byakuya for stringing up Chihiro's corpse, but you can't
He's
even forgive me for
apologized.
one murder.
He's apologized, and I don't particularly forgive him all that much, but he accepts that it's a mistake, and that's a huge step for him.
I definitely did. I definitely did not like what he did to Cheer's body. I think it was very inappropriate for the situation, and it definitely was not required, and nor was it needed to heighten the stakes, but also to expose our classmates of a secret that she entrusted to him. I do not think that was very kind, but she was a murderer, so that was definitely a shock. I don't particularly forgive him either, but I believe Makoto's word. So if he has changed, and if he is not doing that anymore, then I don't see a problem. I believe Makoto's words every step of the way.
He definitely has. It's actually a little crazy. He was very happy to see me after I came back from nearly dying. Like, happier than most people.
It's a very huge step. He didn't look very happy most of the time we were with him.
Yeah. He
So,
always looks like someone pissed in his cereal.
I've seen him smile before. It's kind of endearing.
Leon, you did not need to say it
Well,
like that. That's disgusting.
I say it how I see it.
Well, try and see it from a different perspective besides your own, maybe. Because that was really disgusting. Anyway, okay, this is our last question. Who do you think is most likely here to die first in a zombie apocalypse?
Leon.
Yikes.
Oh,
Why?
You already died first in a stressful situation.
I
so-
didn't die first. Sayaka did. So with that
Okay.
logic, it would be Sayaka.
Well, she's not here.
she's not here.
Well, it's not gonna be me. Okay, maybe it's Taco. Because he'd be too busy telling the zombies to, I don't know, stop running or something.
Okay,
I
It was too lucky to get killed, and I don't know. I don't think they'd go for
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm
No,
not laughing at
but-
that, but
Not like
No,
he
I
doesn't,
feel
not
like-
like he's not smart, but he doesn't have a brain, so
yeah, I don't know. Like, that is funny. I love the idea of that. But realistically, Taco would probably be like survive one of the longest because he knows a lot
I
and
know- I know a
probably
lot of
has more
survival
common
stuff.
sense than most
Well,
of
I
us.
feel like he'd be fine with like the whole like hunker down and like have
Yeah.
supplies thing, but like terrible at like the fighting thing. He'd be just
if he
squeamish
gets
about it.
caught outside, he's done for.
Yeah. I think it's a case of if there was an encampment. I think if there was an encampment, Taka would be really good at running that encampment and keeping people safe.
Yeah,
Whilst
Okay.
if there was not an encampment, yikes.
I don't know. I think Taco would be able to hold his own against like one or two zombies because I know he's quite strong even though he doesn't look it. Like,
I don't.
but if he
look
ended
like
up with
it.
a horde, I think he might be overrun. As most of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. The reason I think Leon wouldn't go at first is hate to admit it, but the baseball skill.
Yeah.
He'd be able to use a bat.
Give me
and
one of
sort
those stereotypical baseball bats with a nail in them. What?
You'd
I got
be
it.
And
sort of
barbed wire.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to say that I am trained in kendo.
In what?
Yeah, you're trained in.
I'm trained
Kendo.
in kendo, so
Yeah.
I do know.
I'm in nothing.
I think your
But
luck
you're
alone would
lucky.
make you survive, Makoto.
Yeah, that's my only. I feel like you'd definitely go first if it wasn't for that luck.
I think you'd be lucky enough to be teamed up with some quite strong people, or people able to hold their own. Or at least, like, you have some sort of armor about you that protects you from everything. Crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're thinking about this in a different perspective as well, it would also depend who we're with. Because if we
Yeah.
had other people with us, for example, if I had Mondo with me, obviously he knows, unfortunately, how to kill. He also knows a lot of close combat and is very strong and stuff. So we would have to think it from that way as well.
I was thinking of it as if we were all together.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think Junko would
Sorry.
somehow manage to get all the zombies together and lead it as a little, like, zombie army to spread despair. Either that or she's the reason there's a zombie apocalypse in the first place.
That's more likely.
yeah,
And
that's,
Because
That's
you saw what she did with the like
That's-
Monokumas everywhere in Towa. Like,
that does make a lot of sense. That, yes, I agree. I think Junko would
as far as we're
probably
aware,
be the main
like
cause.
Monokuma is the zombie. Like, you get bitten, you get turned into a Monokuma.
That's quite
Oh.
terrifying. I don't think I would want that to happen.
I mean, it kind of is like that now in the world, anyways. Like after I escaped, It was very apocalyptic, and then it was mainly ran by like 5 children.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you lived, and we didn't, so.
5 children. My,
That is a lot of children. And
that's
why?
quite impressive.
They were quite young and they were quite traumatized.
Oh,
And Byakuya got kidnapped. So.
oh,
Just dropping that little tidbit out of nowhere, he got kidnapped?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
there is a lot that has happened since we've been.
Oh, yeah. I've been in 2 killing games, actually.
Oh, wow, there's a lot
I
of
must have done
information
something
we
I'm
right.
never complaining about anything ever again, because then Makoto just has something else going on in his brain that is way worse.
It's not fun. Asahina almost. Kyoko did die, but then came back to life. Yeah.
I wish I was there for that.
Leon, you
I'm glad
always
you are.
find something to complain about. I don't know why you're saying that.
I almost died again, but not in a good way.
Is there a good way for that?
Well, it's not a case of like, oh, I almost was killed by somebody, or oh, I was almost executed. I almost died by my own hand. Literally. So don't recommend that. I would, well, not that you guys would try, but it's not fun.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite sound fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that is our last question. So I'll give you a decision. Because obviously we do that here. I think it's fair. We can have a vote, not like a trial vote, but something similar. We can either play that new game, the game of talent charades, or we can play Kiss Marry Kill. Which would we like to do?
Oh. Oh man, I think Kiss Marry Kill would be fun, but like, I don't know.
I feel like that's gonna be too easy for you guys because there's so many obvious answers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we all know who's gonna be killed.
We can only kill once.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Well, we usually play it with just everyone here, so we could just open it to the entire class instead. And then that
We
would
end up getting Makoto for everybody again.
I mean, I don't mind if you guys want to. It's funny to watch you guys think about killing people, so I'm chill.
Okay, we
The only
can't.
answer I'm gonna give is kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, I feel like that's trying to be better. I don't think any of us want you to kiss or marry you.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay, well, if that is the game we've chosen, that means, Leon, you are in charge of the wheel.
Yep, I've got it ready.
Okay, great.
Right, you said we're extending it to
Leon,
everybody,
been
or no?
prepared for class?
Yes.
I know. I am prepared when it's fun. Are we adding everyone?
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Right, who else are we missing?
You actually...
That bitch that killed me. The girl nobody knew the name of.
I give you an assignment and you actually carry it out. Good work.
Crazy.
It's not academic, is it? I do things when it's fun. Your bro.
Most of the things I
Girls.
give you or ask of you, you never do. So this is actually quite surprising.
I can be nice.
Oh,
Hey.
Who am I missing? I'm missing this ones that actually survived, like Byakuya? Yeah. I have Makoto. Oh yeah. Toko. Should I add Sho as well?
I mean,
Different person, so
Yeah. Sho.
she's also, in a way, technically part of our class. kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
And an
What's that
ultimate.
money even in Havoc
Yeah.
class?
That's an
Uh,
ultimate I can get behind.
What ultimate is she?
The ultimate serial killer.
Yeah. Ultimate murderous fiend, I think.
I shouldn't have asked.
I'll try not to forget anybody, but I think I've got everybody. Not missing anyone.
Call out the
I've got,
names. Leon.
yeah, I've got Sayaka, I've got Mukuro, I've got me.
You
Gotcha.
need altogether there's 16 students.
The 16, yeah, 17 if you count show. So,
18 also with Monokuma.
yeah,
Yes.
Chihiro, Mondo,
That should be
Celeste and Hifumi. Completely forgot about them. Okay, I think that is everybody now. Because I got Sakura, I've got Byakuya, Makoto, I've got Junko, got Hina, got Toko and Sho.
Uh-huh.
Is that everyone?
Yeah, it's the hero.
Him! How can I forget my bro like that? What the hell? To be fair, he didn't do a lot. Anyway, that is everybody.
Okay.
Way too many people on here. Anyway, who's going first? Is it me?
It is indeed you, yes.
Okay.
Unless we want to go backwards, which then we technically start with Monokuma.
Best for last. Oh god, not Monokuma. Oh, okay. Let me show you guys. You can't even see it.
How
Chihiro.
do I even answer these?
Hug, marry, kill, I guess. Kill, execute, slaughter. I don't know.
Victim, black, and survivor.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's-
Chihiro, I've got. Joe? Are you kidding me? I don't want to kiss or marry her. She'll kill me. Oh my. Even worse. I got fucking Monokuma. Okay.
no.
Right. Well, it goes without saying I'm killing Monokuma because it would be better for everyone in society.
This is my shocked face.
Yeah, you are so shocked right now at this. As for Sho and Chihiro, though, I'd happily give Chihiro a hug, but that means I'd have to marry Sho, and that ends in me dying for sure. But also hugging her means I'd die.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean you die because she only goes after people she thinks is handsome, actually.
Yeah, I really hope she thinks I'm ugly. I really do.
I
Oh.
think she does because she finds Byakuya very attractive.
Yeah, I'm like the opposite of Byakuya, so
Yeah.
I think I'd be alright if I hug her, and then if I marry Chihiro, me and him, we could be civil. I think we'd be quite good as husbands. It's Taka's turn. Be fun.
Have we changed the rules? Is it hug, marry, kill now?
I don't know. Hug slash kiss, I guess.
I thought we only changed it for Monokuma.
I don't know. What do you want? I'm literally just doing what you say.
Well, the rule is technically kiss, I suppose, but obviously for Monokuma, it would change because none of us, and Monokuma included, do not want to kiss each other because that would be weird.
Alright, so
And I'm
you're
marrying
kissing-
for tax benefits.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you're kissing them. Okay, we've got
Okay.
Sayaka. Ugh. Her.
Okay.
Please don't. Okay. Yasuhiro.
Okay.
Don't. Okay, it's not sure again. Toko. So you've got Yasuhiro, Toko, and Sayaka, I guess.
Okay. Well, they're all quite lovely people, so I don't really want to kill any of them. I don't think I could ever do something like that. However, Toko is a bit odd, and she's definitely crossing some boundaries there. That is not very appreciated. I suppose, hypothetically, because this is a hypothetical situation, I would have to kill Toko. For a kiss and marry. I suppose I wouldn't mind marrying Sayaka. She's quite
Ugh.
she's quite a kind individual.
Uh-huh.
Until of course we learned about the certain circumstances. But of course she was under a lot of pressure and stress. However,
And she follows rules.
Ugh.
yeah.
She's really following rules. If you think about it, she has to. If she's in a pop group.
Yeah,
They have a lot of
exactly. We do have a lot of that are a lot stricter than school rules, I would say. Yes, I think I would marry Sayaka and I would kiss Yasuhiro.
For bold choices. Right. Well,
So it's Junko's turn now.
yep.
Bet you're all excited for this.
Be
No.
interesting. Yes.
I'm not excited, but I'm interested to know.
Yeah. You got Sayaka. No, not Sayaka. Sakura. Which is interesting. Oh. Genocider. You got Shogun. And finally. Oh. Fumi.
Okay. So who's it? Hifumi, Sakura, and...
Sakura, Sho, and Hifumi.
Okay. I'm gonna kill Hifumi. He freaks me out a bit.
He's gross. Just say it outright, he's gross.
I don't know who I'm trying to be nice for. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Don't be nice to
like he's too
Hifumi.
innocent to be hearing bad words. I'm gonna... I think I'd kiss Sakura. And I'd marry Sho. Because I feel like I'd get along... Well, yeah, I'd get along with Sho. I was thinking about that there. Yeah, I would.
You got common interest in murder and
I'm
bloodshed.
not a man, so she's not gonna try and kill me. And as long as she doesn't, like, turn me in or anything, I'm not just gonna try to kill her.
That
You'd
was,
murder
you know.
her or something like that. But yeah. Makoto though. Not Fumi. Okay. Celeste. Toko. Monokuma.
No.
So you have Celeste, Toko, and Monokuma.
wow, those are some bad answers.
Yeah. Like the worst people you could get.
Well, obviously, kill Monokuma. Basic answer. Sorry. Wait, no, I'm not. Anyways, Toko and Celeste.
Yes.
Man, those are so bad. Like, Celeste is cool, and I like her outfits. I love her designs and everything, and I think she's fairly creative. I think I'd kiss Celeste and marry Toko only for tax benefits.
I
Understandable.
feel like selling that many books racks in some money.
Yeah. So, you know.
Monokuma's always gonna scare me.
I'm definitely not excited for these answers coming up. I'm a little
Well,
worried,
maybe.
It's fun.
actually.
Oh,
None of you are fun.
Mondo.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh. The duo, Mondo and Taka.
Oh.
Oh.
You
Can I
go
just
down.
get them to marry each other?
Are we going to what?
I feel like that's the obvious answer.
Excuse me?
Marry, instead of Monokuma marrying either of you, Monokuma wants you to just marry each other.
I'll marry you guys, and then I'll get you married. I'll be the officiator.
But
Um,
anyway, your last one is
Continue.
Sayaka.
Okay. I'll kill Mondo. He tried to punch me. Ugh.
I think that's his first reaction to a lot of things.
Yeah.
he was, in
Including
Mondo's
you.
defense, he was under a lot of pressure.
We don't need to start this again. We know.
I'm just telling you, again, that he was under a lot of pressure, so him
Yeah, we
punching
know.
the obvious threat makes sense.
What, the obvious threat? This tiny little guy within a Hogue who
Yeah, I'm just.
radiates pride and joy? Like,
Oh, thanks,
he's the
me.
threat in here?
Within a hoe.
Within a Hogue.
Well, the things he was saying was a bit suspicious. Anyway, Monica, you may resume with your answers.
I guess I'll hug you because I feel like marrying you would be a nightmare.
Oh, that's valid.
I feel like you talk both of my ears off. So I guess Sayaka's left for the marry option. For tax benefits. You know, Ido's got to make a lot of money. You know how much fish I could buy with that sort of money?
Yeah, musicians make a lot of money, especially if she's an idol like she is. Popular one too.
I don't think Taka talks that much. Really. Taka just talks about things he likes.
I do. I enjoy talking about
Yeah,
a lot of
my
things.
answer.
I think you just enjoy talking in general.
Well, my kind of joy is not your kind of joy, which is fine, but the things that I'm passionate about is what I like to talk about, just as you like to talk about music because you're passionate about it, but sometimes people don't want to hear it either. So,
And Taka is nice to talk to. Like, he doesn't have to listen to me ramble about the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline, but he does.
Yeah, nobody wants to
Everyone
listen to
would
me
listen
ramble
to
about despair.
Well,
why would
yeah,
you want to do that?
I would, but that's because
Well,
I'd
Yeah,
be like
you
talking to
two
myself.
go off to the despair table. Well, we will be the furthest away from you.
That works for me.
Yeah.
yes, that's suitable.
You guys are all sappy and friendly and
Ugh.
gross.
I'd rather be whatever gross means to you than I'd rather be whatever gross means to you than whatever being nice means to you.
Typical.
I'd rather be.
Boring.
Valid. Yes, I would also rather be whatever your type of gross is. Because I actually quite
Yeah.
enjoy being friendly and not trying to kill people. So
You could have fooled me.
Your loss.
I do not think I'm losing anything. Anyway, we could do another round.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're starting
Let's
again.
see. I am not doing Chihiro again. I love the guy, but no. Ew, no, this is so much worse. Oh, Monokuma, I guess. Actually, no, I did Monokuma last. Oh, never got Chihiro again. Mukura. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm not doing Monokuma. Had enough.
Who wants it?
You guys would never guess who I just got again. Monokuma, why do you want me so bad?
I do not. The only thing I want you to do is commit to despair. That's the only thing I want.
The Wheel of Fortune says otherwise.
Yeah.
Fortune.
Anyway, I got Celeste, which is an interesting choice.
He's just
Oh, Hokkaido. So I got Mukuro, Celeste, and Makoto. Well, I'm gonna kill Mukuro, just outright. Like, are you serious? She's a mastermind just as much as Junko was.
True.
If she wasn't there, I'd probably kill Celeste. Like, she's weird.
She's more than weird, but
Yeah.
yep.
I think she's cool.
Of course you do. I'd probably marry Makoto. He's a pretty cool dude. I feel like we could make it work, you know?
yeah.
That means I'd kiss Celeste, but
Well,
I don't know if I'd make it out alive, but that's what I gotta do.
it doesn't quite specify where you need to kiss her. I mean, you could kiss her in
Yeah,
the
I can
hand.
just like, I don't know, below her a kiss. If I
I don't think she would even appreciate that much.
trying to come out of this with my life, okay?
Well, that's already been from you, so that's not quite gonna work.
Can we shut up about that, please? I do not need to be reminded of being strapped and getting baseballs plummeted at me at like 1,000 miles an hour, okay?
Oh,
Okay.
please, it was only about 200 miles per hour.
I'm actually quite surprised you're like this, considering how much you love to talk about yourself.
Who are you directing that at? Because it could be either one of us.
Well, to be fair, it is aimed at both of you, but it's specifically aimed to you, Leon.
Okay, why in all things holy would I want to talk about my execution?
I don't know. You tell me.
Probably.
Okay, I'm not the one saying, oh yes, let's talk about my execution, gang. No, I'm saying don't talk about it. Because it's traumatic. Like, how would you like me to go striding up to you and be like, Taka, do you remember when you got hit over the head with a justice mallet?
Well, to be fair, I already did that to...
You did that to yourself.
I did do that to myself, yes. But, you know, I could say the same thing for the Mondo thing. But, you know, nobody listens to me when I say that. So...
Where was I talking about Mondo, okay? Where was I talking about it?
literally have been... You've literally You know what?
I never talked about Mondo's execution, aside
I'm
from when
not
you were
talking about his
you were
execution,
rocking back
Leon.
and forth.
I'm not talking about his execution. Never once did I say his execution. I'm
Okay,
talking
we're
about other
literally
matters.
talking about executions right now, so this is entirely irrelevant.
It is not entirely irrelevant, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm not arguing with you today. Not again. Okay.
Max, you make no sense.
Maybe you two should get married. You're like an old married couple when you argue.
I know.
Oh, no way. I'd never. Why? What? No.
No.
Why, as soon as you say that, Taka gets fucking me. Okay.
They manifested it. It appears.
Oh my god.
I mean, they manifest a lot of things, so this is not surprising to
They
me.
manifested our demises, so who says they can't manifest our marriage, apparently?
I would like to clarify, we are not getting married. Ever.
No. If we did get married, like, purely for tax benefits. Oh, okay. So, Taka, you have me, Monokuma, and Sayaka.
Didn't I already get Sayaka last time?
Did you? I don't remember.
I did.
I'll spin again, just for you.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
I'm a little bundle of sunshine, aren't I?
That's not the word choice I would use, but if that's what you want to use.
You got Byakuya, by the way. I'm sure you prefer Sayaka over that.
No, I will take what is correct.
Alright
And I
then,
will
you
take
got
Byakuya.
me, Monokuma, and Byakuya.
Well, I feel like the obvious should be that I'm going to kill Monokuma.
As does everybody.
It would not be possible.
Don't you give me a chance.
I would.
I guess I deserve it.
I'm great for hugs.
It would not be possible because the last time, someone tried to use violence against Monokuma, 2 of our classmates to be specific, they died. So realistically speaking, I would follow any rule besides murder that Monokuma gave to me. Byakuya and Leon. Huh, okay. Well, I've already clarified that I would never marry Leon, but I wouldn't particularly want to marry Byakuya either. So this has got me quite
At
stuck.
least I work hard for the stuff I want. He's some nepo baby.
Not necessarily, but
Well, I mean,
I mean, he told me otherwise before that he had to work very hard to get where he was at. So
I see. Okay, with that information, my mind has kind of changed.
yeah, he had to fight his siblings to get where he's at. So
Oh,
That's insane.
that is awful.
yeah.
You think
That
he'd be
is
more
a-
humble with knowing that?
That is very awful. I'm very sorry that he had to do that.
It doesn't sound that bad.
I mean, they didn't actually die. I don't think.
Okay.
He told me they weren't dead, but they were dead to the family.
Ah. Well, being a disappointment to such a large family would definitely be disheartening. So I still sympathize with him and them. Well, I would marry Byakuya, and I suppose I would kiss Leon. That's it.
Yeah. That's fair. Plus, you get a lot of money from him.
That's. I was going more for other reasons, not for money. But yes, okay.
And technically, he doesn't have any money anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Junko
Right.
like destroyed his entire conglomerate or something another. I don't know.
Well,
Very disheartening. It
this
was
because a girl was bored. My god.
right down, but you know.
Speaking of Junko, you've got Makoto.
Oh no. She's gonna kill me!
You don't know that.
That's
I
Oh,
do.
true.
not me. You got me.
Ah, see?
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
I think that it's fairly obvious what she means, Leon. If she says that, if Makoto says that, and then she says, "Oh, you know," then you say you. I think that is very obvious as to what she's saying. Are you flipping me off right now?
No.
Okay, that's not really appropriate. Please don't do that. I asked you nicely this time. I usually yell at you.
Junko,
And
you
it
got
comes with
sight,
a
by the way.
note. Sayaka, you, and Makoto.
Wow. Basically, the entire first trial.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
For
That's
nostalgia reasons, it's one of my favorites. First trial.
That first trial is
like,
so
yeah,
Hmm.
I guess.
I'd probably marry Sayaka, I think. You know, I admire her bravery. Like, she was ready to kill you.
Wow.
And pin it
Admirable.
all on Makoto. Like, that's brave, dude. That's brave. I admire her, respect her. Or did not cause despair. I don't know what happened to her, but it wasn't quite despair. Hmm. See, I don't know what I'd do with you two. Because, like, on the one hand, Leon, you're annoying. And on the other hand, Makoto, you ruined half my plans. And that's also annoying. So, like, ideally, I'd kill both of you, but I can't do that, can I?
Well, no, because that's not the rule. You can only choose one.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, sorry,
Not the rules, guys. We're not allowed.
I'm sorry. I guess.
You will be.
Oh. I will stay silent now.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Don't get all high and mighty about the rules with me. I made the rules, and you followed them.
Yeah,
because
just
I
for
made
your
them for
Yes,
for your
ma'am.
own safety.
Yes, ma'am.
Fair.
See, I understand what Monokuma means now about like perfect remnant.
But what?
Remnant, perfect remnant.
Mm.
I'd probably kill Leon and kiss Makoto. Because you ruined a good thing with Sayaka. She had it all set up and planned out, and I wanted to see how that was going to turn out. And
Okay, but you
ruined
did
it.
see how it turned out.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Oh,
Ultimate
did I
ruiner.
ruin it? Or,
Yeah.
like, with your sick, twisted logic, did I make it more interesting?
No, you didn't. You didn't. Because you killed her and then got caught and then got, executed. And I feel like Sayaka might have been able to win immediately. But the ultimate ruiner came in and wrecked it, so.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised I'm
No,
not
I'm
the
not.
winner, honestly.
Honestly,
You're
I'm
lucky
surprised you
anything you ruin turns out to be like the right thing to have done because you're so lucky and great.
Me and Makoto, we team up. I ruin things, his luck makes it a good thing.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Speaking of, it is your turn now, Makoto. Let me. Okay, that's everyone. I'm gonna go insane watching this damn wheel. Mukuro.
Okay. Great start.
And it gets worse. Hifumi.
Oh.
Bit of a sensitive subject in this room. Oh, and Chihiro.
Okay. This isn't that bad of an option. I think I'd marry Chihiro because he's very sweet. Was very sweet. But still very, very, very nice person. Oh, my other option, Mukuro or Kitsumi. I mean, I think Hifumi isn't that fully bad. He just doesn't understand boundaries and is kind of very into cringe culture, which isn't the worst.
I'm sorry. So, Hifumi isn't that bad when he killed someone. In this room, might I add. But when I do it, I'm this horrible monster that it needs to be brought up at every opportunity. Am I getting this right?
I kind of forgot about it. I thought, yeah.
He killed Taka. How do you forget about that?
I blocked it all. I have trauma. I blocked it, so I didn't have to think about it all the time.
Weren't you not the first person who walked in on my body?
More reason to block it, I guess.
You know what? It's okay. Again,
No,
everyone makes mistakes.
I thought, in my defense, I thought Hifumi was already dead. And so I kind of just thought that this entire time, and kind of forgot that it was proven otherwise. Now that you mentioned it, it is kind of bad. Very bad. Killing people isn't cool. Oh man. I think I guess kiss Mukuro and kill Fumi. Even though both of them are fairly bad, because one person killed somebody and the other didn't kill somebody necessarily, but was an accomplice to the entirety of the killing game. So
She was interesting.
yeah.
Monokuma. Your turn. Makoto.
Stop frowning, it isn't that bad.
It is that bad. It is that bad.
No, it's not.
Is Byakuya worse? You got him.
I don't know. I feel like he could make a good mastermind too.
Probably. You got all survivors. Yasuhiro.
Mm. Killing him. That was, I mean, that was my goal all along, but, whatever. It's fine. Hmm. That's what married Bianchi. I mean, the tax benefits still better. And then that leaves Yasuhiro, of course. So, yeah, that'll do. As long as I get to kill that one, that's all that matters.
Thanks.
Expected.
You're welcome.
You know what's funny is you had 2 tries and you still failed.
Yeah, that does
that's
sound
stupid
like
luck
a
that
skill
you
issue.
have. Not my fault.
Seems a bit of a skill issue in Makoto.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing.
Taking a big
That is violence against the headmaster if I've ever heard it.
Take the big fat L, okay?
sport dance on your grave.
What is this? Why is there so much hate against the headmaster? You know how much I do for you guys?
Yeah, you
Nothing.
kill us, you mock us.
No. I give you a safe place to stay. I give you food,
Please,
shelter,
Say,
water, all of your essentials, and education.
safe.
In what fucking world was that a safe space?
Well, if you
And
guys didn't kill each
shelter,
other, it
and
would have
you
been safe.
shelter against the light
Okay.
field outside.
Who
I
That
give
is
you a
true.
air
forced us
filter
to?
to prevent you from dying from air. Like, come on.
you know,
The air. You mean the air that you said was poisonous and wasn't actually poisonous? You were just lying.
you know, I actually do hate to agree with our opposing enemies,
You're
but
agreeing with Monokuma right now.
well,
Let that sink in.
well, yes, it is a very bad thing, but they're not wrong. We were in a safe place.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No.
Thank you.
The
You
only
are.
reason
You're my new favorite student. Thank you.
See, look what you've done, Tucker.
I
You're
haven't
now
done,
Monokuma's favorite.
I haven't done anything. It's true. As much as yes, the only reason that it was a dangerous place was because people started bringing weapons and people into secret rooms and hitting them and killing them. That's the only reason that it became such a dangerous place. We
Okay,
had
and
food.
who made it a dangerous place? Who gave us motives and who gave us psychological terror?
Just
I would like to rebuttal. It became if the place itself existed, it would have been safe, except for the fact that the headmaster is a murderous bear who wanted us to be pinned against each other to kill everybody. That's what made it unsafe. Monokuma.
The only thing I thank him for is a constant supply of food. I was hungry.
well, it
See,
wasn't.
Yeah.
I give you so much.
It wasn't.
none of you are
wasn't just
grateful.
food. It wasn't just food we were giving. We were also given multiple rooms of entertainment as well. Although some of us didn't make it that far.
And I gave you all sewing kits or tool kits. Very
A
useful.
murderer.
Very mindful.
You gave us
like,
instructions on how to kill people with them.
Yeah, but you don't have
You're
to follow
welcome.
them.
Makes your job
You
easier.
probably did.
I didn't follow. I followed most of the rules. The only one that I did not follow that you gave me was to kill someone. I did not do that.
Yeah, at least you got that going for you.
You broke a rule. How does that feel?
But it was valid.
It wasn't breaking a rule per se. You never said we
give
had
him
to.
prizes. He doesn't need that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you just.
I'd consider breaking the law much worse than breaking a rule.
I don't quite like breaking rules.
Okay, Taka, I know you don't like breaking rules, but would you a man or a woman?
Not
Would you rather
particularly.
kill somebody and break the law, which is
Well,
arguably
no.
worse?
Exactly.
no,
So don't feel bad about breaking some of like Junko's fucking rules just because. Okay, if I told you right now that the headmaster, the actual one, not Monokuma, said that you had to kill someone by Thursday as part of a school project, and if you didn't, you'd be expelled, would you do it?
Well, that's just as bad as
Exactly. It's just as bad. Would you do it?
well, no, because
Exactly.
killing
So
is
you'd be
bad.
breaking the rules, hey, because you haven't killed someone. So don't feel bad about Junko being like, "Oh, you broke the rules, Target." Don't give a fuck.
That's still
God, Leon, calm down.
that's still a rule I've broken. I've never broken a rule before.
Okay, and you should be honored to have broken that rule because some of us followed that rule. All right.
Yeah.
Yes,
You both ended up in the same place.
regardless of if I did not follow the rule or not, I did end up dead regardless. So even if I had not broken that rule, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but you would have had the guilty conscience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was already pretty
And you'll have
guilty
broken
after.
everything you stood for.
Well, yes, but I was already pretty guilty after the second trial. So,
Okay, but you didn't hold the dumbbell, did you?
Yeah, the second trial isn't your fault.
well,
Yeah.
no, but I should have stopped it. I should have been there.
Okay, literally,
In the
how were
moment.
you supposed to know?
But you
Monica,
Well, I don't know.
Mona didn't tell you nothing.
Oh, well, no, of course they didn't tell me anything, but, you know, I usually spend most of my time with Mondo, so if I was there, I maybe would have been able to stop him. And then he wouldn't have killed
Okay, it
Hero,
was
and then he would have
nighttime,
died,
and
and
you
then
were
he wouldn't have
following the
turned into
nighttime
butter,
rule.
and then he wouldn't have been eaten by Monokuma, and then I wouldn't have, you know, got into a whole that state.
Okay, you were following the nighttime rule. You were following the rules. You were being a good person. It was Mondo who didn't tell you about how he was feeling about the secret. Alright?
Well, yes, because he is
Stop being
valid
nice
for
to each
keeping
other.
secrets.
Boring.
As much as I cannot stand Taka, I don't want him thinking he's guilty. Especially when there's a lot guiltier people in the room.
yeah.
Yeah, there is, Leon. Yes, there is.
Like you. Like Monokuma.
Like you.
And I admit, like myself, okay?
Yeah, there we go.
I
That's
don't
all
want
I
him
wanted.
feeling guilty for something that he didn't even do. Whereas I have to feel guilty for something I did do.
Yeah, listen. Sorry to keep bringing it up. I'm just making you take responsibility. At least
we're
I take
being-
responsibility. I followed
I
my
did.
own rules. You don't, because you're like, hey, stop bringing that up. And I'm like, but you did it, though, so get over it. It's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. I literally
It's
killed
not a big deal.
Kind of was, though.
It's only a big deal if you're a loser.
Are you stupid? Like, obviously it's gonna be a big deal if you fucking kill someone.
Look me in the eyes and say that again.
Are you stupid? Because obviously you're going to be it's going to be a big deal if you kill someone.
Leon?
Well, I've done it, and it's not that big of a deal. So, I
'Cause you're
think, as
fucking
Monokuma
weird.
said, it's a skill issue.
Leon, you know, I would mostly be fine. No, that's not correct. I would not mostly be fine if you called anyone else stupid, but I do want to say that I don't think you should call the person that caused all of this in the first place that insult. Because technically, in a way, she controls the headmaster, so technically, in a way, she's still kind of in charge of us.
I've
Technically,
done it before, and I will do it again.
so her opinion doesn't matter anymore. And you guys can live freely.
Well,
Live.
can't really live freely, can they?
Yeah, we can't really live at the moment.
Okay, I mean, like, exist in the afterlife freely. Like, you don't even have to follow her anymore because she's not in charge of the underworld or whatever.
Oh, she could be. Like, she's
I-
so fucked up. She could lead hell.
I would not be surprised if
You guys be in
Junko.
hell.
I would
I
really.
killed someone. Obviously, that's where I'm going.
I would really not be surprised if Junko had managed to overtake the status or title of the devil. At all.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Taka easily isn't in hell.
Yeah, Taka's
well, no.
definitely not gonna have to deal with Junko
Yeah,
and
he's
hell.
great.
Taka doesn't have to follow Junko's rules anymore because Junko's no longer the superior.
I should stop calling her stupid, though, because I will have to.
I guess you are right. Well, I mean, yes, I'm not alive anymore, unfortunately, but yes, technically Junko's not in charge, and it's not her rules anymore.
Yeah, call her a bitch.
I'm not.
I wouldn't.
No.
Okay, but he isn't under your control anymore, so.
I'm still
I
not.
have my ways.
I'm still not gonna use that word. Wait. So if I can't follow the school rules because I don't go to school anymore, I can't follow Junko's rules because, or Monokuma's rules because they're technically not in charge of me anymore. Whose rules am I supposed to follow?
The law.
Don't follow your own
Actually,
rules.
you don't even need to follow the law anymore.
You follow your own.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You're
used
gonna
to
make them
following other people's rules, not my own. I didn't really. Well, I suppose I made like morals and rules and stuff like that for myself, but mostly it would be my dad's I would follow, or other people's. I would never follow my own. This is gonna be weird. I don't think I'm gonna like this very much.
At least you don't have to be in hell with Junko.
It means you get to be your own person now. You get to
Yeah.
do what you.
Well, I've
Be who you
always,
bloody
I've,
like without, like, that one guy over your shoulder looming.
I've always been my own person, I would say. I suppose.
The fact you say you suppose is reason enough to believe you didn't.
To an extent, you are, but also you have a tendency to follow what other people tell you to do. And
Yeah.
that's always a good thing because then that means, in a way, you can be a lapdog to others and susceptible to manipulation.
Yeah,
But
you're a fucking doormat sometimes. You let people walk all over you.
Oh, not always.
If they're an authority figure, you usually do.
That depends. If it is someone above me, like for example, Monokuma, then of course I'm going to follow what he says to an extent. That is kind of how it works with a student and a headmaster. That is usually what happens.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but usually headmasters aren't fucking despair bears.
That, yeah, it is a bit odd for a headmaster, but his title is headmaster, and that's how it is, so that's how it was.
Yeah, if you think about it, he's only headmaster because he killed Mr. Kirigiri. So he only came to power as a result of killing another.
That is,
Yeah.
yes.
Does that mean he has the right to that position?
Well, technically
Don't
no,
nod your head.
but technically
Exactly.
yes, because,
Ethically, no.
well, nobody really gave him that title apart from himself.
Exactly. See?
Technically, it's not actually his title.
Yeah,
It's
he's
No,
literally
it's
just
not.
Monokuma. He claims to be headmaster, yet no one's officially given him that title. So,
Which means he's not the headmaster.
yeah.
Yes, okay. That is
See,
true.
I do know things. I do pay attention to class.
That is true.
Sometimes.
He is technically not the headmaster.
What?
But we didn't quite have somebody in power, and I think if you were to, I definitely think it would be better if he wasn't there, because then we wouldn't have the motives and we wouldn't, try to kill anyone. But technically, he was given that power by Junko, who had overtaken the world. So, kind of in a way, he has the right to be headmaster. So technically, he was our headmaster.
Okay, but if Junko didn't have the right to be the dictator of the world, Monokuma didn't have the right to be the headmaster of the school.
But she's still
Exactly.
So boring, Leon. Just accept that it happened and move on.
Okay, I'm using the little knowledge I have of fucking history to get something through Tucker's thick skull. Don't ruin this for me. I'm being smart.
Skull.
Sorry, ruining things is your job, I forgot.
Thick skull. I mean, it is quite thin in some parts, but
It's fine.
Leon,
Technically, if we really think about it, he isn't headmaster now, anyways.
yeah.
Yes.
Technically, I'm headmaster now.
Yeah, you are.
You are, yes. Because
No.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, it's my title, not yours. I'm
Last
here.
time I checked, no one gave a fuck about you.
Last time I checked, no one asked you.
So, that title is now mine.
So does that mean I technically have to follow Makoto's rules in this situation?
No,
like
because
focusing on the wrong
you're
things here.
not in school.
No,
so you have to
you know
follow-
what?
Yes, that's true, actually.
The one rule I give you, Taka, is to be yourself.
Follow your own whatever they're called, philosophy and ethics. Be your own person. live your own life instead of being ruled by some fucking bear and its sister or mother.
What is this it? Oh, don't laugh, egg boy.
Egg.
Yeah.
Egg boy? Why
Yeah.
am I egg boy?
Not eggy.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense. That is quite funny.
Eh.
Oh, like, that is like the only thing about Monokuma I will laugh at. That was good.
I mean, sometimes he's funny when he's not talking about killing.
People.
Yes. He
Thank
can
you,
be funny.
I consider myself a comedian.
I
don't.
quite enjoyed our gym class, actually, when we did the spreadsheets and stuff. I thought that was quite fun.
You were the
Spreadsheets.
only person doing it.
Well, yes, because it was technically part of classes. So of course I was gonna follow
What
it.
classes? That was like the only class in the entirety of the killing game.
Okay, yes, we have one class. I will do what is asked of
What
me
kind of
by our
curriculum is that?
headmaster. What?
What kind of curriculum is that?
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't know anything about that because you never went to classes.
Okay, but the school curriculum versus my curriculum is vastly different.
Oh, trust me, we know. I know. I had to deal with it.
You know.
Yes. Okay. Anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what we were doing because we got very off topic.
We were playing
It was the
Kiss Me.
last very kill because it was mine. I think I'm last.
Yes.
Oh, thank God Makoto's gone. Oh wait, no, I still
Didn't
see that
you-
stupid hair on the top of his head. What?
Monokuma, didn't you literally kill Makoto and then like piss
Did
Yasuhiro
no
or
one see
something?
what I just saw?
No? You're
No.
crazy.
What? No, I'm not about to be gaslit.
You're insane, Monokuma. We've been
Yeah,
knowing
I know, in a
this.
good way.
Not in a good way.
Why do you always
no,
What did you
people?
What did you even see?
He just flipped me off. I saw it.
No, we didn't.
I cannot believe what I am hearing.
I did not see this, so I cannot.
Yeah, Taka, he's crazy.
Well, I'm not. What is this?
Think Monokuma. I mean, it's the training that we did and the despair worked on even him, Mr. Hope.
Ah.
Oh. Well,
It wouldn't help if he didn't even do it in the first place, would it?
Monokuma wouldn't lie about that.
Yeah, he lies about a lot of things. I definitely
lie about
would lie
things.
about that.
I don't lie about things. I am 100% truthful.
Oh my god, cat.
What?
Cat.
Oh, she bounced on my stomach.
See,
Just her leg.
Makoto didn't flip you off. Just a cat landed on his stomach.
What does
Yeah.
not? Oh yes, because there's correlation.
Yeah, you might need to take your meds, Monokuma.
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
I think you need
Get your wires. Yeah, get your wires checked. Get your circuit replaced.
I never flip somebody off.
Yeah,
That's-
Makoto's never done anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you did it, because no one would believe me.
Well, there's nothing to believe.
Because I didn't
'Cause
do
you didn't
it.
do it.
To be fair, I did not see this, so I cannot really.
Yeah.
I cannot
Even
believe.
Taka thinks he didn't do it.
I cannot believe my own students are doing this to me.
Actually,
For everything I do for you.
Actually, that's not quite what I said. I said I didn't see it, so therefore, you know, I
Okay,
can't
but
exactly say who was
Taka,
right
would
or
you
wrong.
believe Makoto would ever flip someone off?
But you trust my word. I would never flip him off.
Well, to be fair, you did say Byakuya had
Lies
changed.
from the Hope's mouth. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, well, because Byakuya did change. He changed very much.
Well, so if someone like Byakuya can change, obviously I'm saying again, I did not see it, therefore there is no right or wrong answer to this, and I am not about to be biased in a situation like this.
Man, I wish I still had the cameras. I would have caught you in 4K.
As the new headmaster, I submit you can make your own thoughts. You can have your own thoughts. You can have your own opinions, and if you have biases, you can have them.
Okay. Well, then I suppose I do not believe Monokuma then. I do not think it happened.
See? That is
You're
3.
outnumbered, dog.
I never
I
would do
cannot
that.
believe this.
I never flip somebody off.
Liar. Deceiver.
Says
I
the
can't
people.
believe you're calling me a liar.
Yeah, I am.
I would not lie. When have I lied?
Mhm. Just now, actually.
I'm not lying. I literally would never flip you off.
Okay, just move on before you fry my circuits.
They're
You
already
should
fried.
are fried because you think I flipped you off.
I cannot believe this. I cannot. The amount of disrespect. The amount of disrespect that I am getting from you right now.
For your
You deserve it.
headmaster, this is atrocious.
None of you are grateful for what I do for you. Like I said,
We're
it's so
not.
hard to please.
Don't start this again.
I was grateful until you brought up the killing.
Yeah.
Even then, I was still pretty grateful apart from the killing, because, again, you kind of technically gave us a safe place. You did!
I wasn't.
And you also gave us food, and you also gave us, you know, a lot of interesting rooms. And you also kept us fit. Or, technically, I was the only one that did it, so technically I was the only one that got fit. But yeah, you gave us a lot. Which I was grateful for, apart from the fact that we had to kill each other. That was the only part I was not grateful for. So, anyway,
I'll take what I can get.
I'm glad. I'm glad we can settle to that. Okay, so we finished the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can play Gartic Phone now, or we can stop. Whatever.
I love a bit of Gartic Phone, me, personally.
I can play a few
Very
rounds.
chaotic.
Okay. Okay, that is.
Can't
I
pronounce my
won't be
jaws. I'd be very
joining.
good
I
with my
have
little
criminal
bear
things
paws.
to spare elsewhere, guys. There's other people in the world that I have to spread my
That is
message to, unfortunately.
But it's fair.
I hope it
It's okay.
fails.
I'll spread your message here.
Thumbs down me.
Fuck, I can't do that. I can't
What
read.
did I do?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What?
But I trust that your headmaster
You know-
will look after you all.
You know what, Monokuma? I
You
do
guys in
have
check.
something for you, right? If I could get my pocket out, right? Okay? Can you not throw conveyor at a time like this?
Wait, what was said? The
What would you
cat.
prefer? Would you prefer?
I need to show Monokuma something, okay?
for lasers.
Oh.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. I can do that too. You're not special. You're not special.
And I can't join you because I wouldn't flip people off.
Yeah, Monokuma never does that.
I cannot believe this. You.
I do it for Makoto.
People off.
And you just did. You just did.
Nah.
I did not. Leon just did.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm the one that flips people off.
Exactly.
My
I
work
think
here is
that's
done,
probably-
So, yeah. Bye, Junko.
I'm gonna leave you guys in the hands of your headmaster. Do I
I'll
trust?
treat them just fine.
Keep you guys in check. Alright, bye.
Hope your plans fail. Goodbye.
I should have done that.
Okay. Who is.
But you don't want my hearts? You
No.
disgust his face at me.
Am I allowed to be back?
Huh.
Like, I need to go too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go ahead, bro. You go ahead.
and then I'll come back because I'm pretty sure somebody might be starting a fire in the kitchen. So I have to make
Then?
sure that doesn't happen.
Please go and deal with that. That's not
yeah.
safe. That's a whole safety hazard right
It's
there.
probably that cat. It's probably that cat that looks like an uncooked rotisserie chicken.
You leave that cat alone.
You're gonna tell me that she doesn't look like.
Kind of does, though.
You know, I don't quite know how I feel about being left with a killing bear right now.
Yeah.
You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine.
Will I?
Mm.
I'm gonna express myself through the medium of art.
Ah. Well, art is good. I suppose
Okay.
it might not
Yeah.
be so bad.
I don't think I like Monokuma's art. I don't think
You
I.
haven't seen me. You haven't seen me do art.
Okay.
Well, I like me a bit of art, and if Monokuma wants to
Yeah,
express
I get to
himself
express
through art,
myself.
So,
I get to express myself. I get to bare my soul.
is that a pun?
was that a bear pun? Uh,
Oh my god.
ha! That was a good one. I quite enjoyed
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. See, that's why you're my favorite.
I don't quite know how I feel
You need
about
to stop being nice to Monokuma.
I am not nice to
At least
Monokuma.
somebody's nice to me. Come on, I'm just a little guy.
You cannot just a little guy out of that one.
I am. Look, I'm just a little guy.
Why do you have a second version of yourself anyway?
I have plenty of versions of me for whenever I have to explode because somebody punched me.
I also have one in my room for some reason.
Just keeping an
Of
eye.
course, how do you think I know what you're doing at all times?
Yes, it is kept in my drawer for some.
I'm glad I don't have one. I'm glad.
Oh, I should give you one.
Please don't.
Happy early belated birthday. See, look at that little face. That looks like just the face of an angel.
No thanks. I'd really rather.
It's a little version of me. See?
This is terrifying.
Yeah, I woke up one day and my drawer was open and it was in there. So, you know, I kind of just left it. I don't want to touch it, especially after what almost happened to Mondo. I was a bit terrified.
You can touch. He's friendly. Just no violence. I'm very fluffy.
That is true. That is yep.
Very soft.
I mean, soft on the outside.
Yeah. Metal on the inside.
Yes, exactly. Leon, why do you look so disgusted?
Just the fact that I've been offered a Monokuma, as if that's something good.
Well,
I want you to have it. I want you to have it.
I was never offered one. I was forced to have one. So
I have just the thing for you.
Probably
I
gonna
have just the
stuck in
thing
my house
I think
somehow.
you'd like. Yeah, there's a different. You can have these earrings with me on them.
oh,
I'd rather. Okay.
See, look at it. Isn't that cute?
it's definitely
And when you wear them, like they're flip flops. See?
I see.
They-
That is quite nice.
Would you prefer this little version of me? See how cute?
No, because then you're stuck on my ears, and I don't
Yeah.
want to know about the implications of that.
I'm not actually that surprised that Monokuma has technically got merch of himself.
Oh yeah. You want to see my family photo?
You're what?
You have
Yeah.
what?
See, look.
Oh,
We don't like this one though.
I had no idea you had a family.
Really, I don't like any of them, but that relevant.
How did you? Okay. That's nice.
I had no idea you had a family.
Neither.
Yeah, they're all my kids,
When did that happen?
except for her. A while ago. I don't really like them all that much. They're kind of annoying.
I mean, that's not usually how a father would act. That's not how my father acted towards me.
Yeah,
Really? Your dad didn't think you were annoying?
No, my
No.
father's just like me.
Mm.
And I'm just imagining an older version of you. And that is interesting.
Well, yes, that is exactly. He's a police officer, which is why
Why am I not surprised?
I would say yes, he's a police officer. He's very good at his job. Although he is quite sick, so I am a little worried about his health, and I'm pretty sure he's worried about me too. Although technically he is not aware of what happened to me.
God, yeah.
So
Fuck you, Monokuma. What do you mean my parents don't even know I'm dead?
well, I only have one. I don't know nothing about my mother. I only know about my father.
I know all of you have like some family members that are alive.
Well, I do hope my father is alive. I would be very heartbroken if he was to die so suddenly, like I did.
God knows Cannon's probably alive. Oh. Do not want to deal with her.
I'm sorry, who is Canon, Leon?
My cousin, she's like really weird. Like, not in the she's weird, like Tucker. She wants to date me.
Oh,
She's my cousin.
yes, that is quite strange.
And she's my fucking coach. My baseball coach. I can't get away from her. Oh my god.
Did she become coach after you became a baseball star, or did she?
I don't know. So long ago. I think she did after.
Oh, that's strange.
I made up something about if she can throw a ball at a certain speed or certain distance, I'll get with her, but like, I hope she doesn't. She's, well, she asks me out like, how many times a day? Like, twice, I think?
Wow.
Even I know that's a red flag.
Yeah, like, even Monokuma thinks that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
It's pick me girl behavior.
Another reason I want to get out of baseball, because then I can get away from her. And then, if I'm on stage, I'm having a great time, and she tries to come up to me, I can get some bodyguards to take her out, and that'd be great.
Yeah, and then you're up on stage and it's like, haha, like I told you so.
Exactly, like a proper.
Like I'm here and you're not.
Yeah,
I get it. I get your vibes.
thank you. God, I'm getting along with Monokuma. That's fucked up.
See,
yeah,
I'm not as bad as you think.
yeah. Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, at least there's that.
This
You
happens to
kill
me all the
people
time.
and you want to kill me, but
Okay,
at least you agree my cousin's
look
fucked
past
up.
the killing. Look past the killing for a second. Okay, look past the killing. Look at
Oh,
everything
sure.
else. I think I'm quite charming, quite approachable.
I mean, some people would definitely call you charming. Not me, though. But I do appreciate you not taking my cousin's side on this one.
Yeah.
Well, at least Monokuma has some common sense of,
Yeah,
knowing that your cousin doing that is definitely not okay, and she definitely needs
yeah.
someone to talk to. Yes, that is quite strange. I do have to say that.
Yeah, at least your dad isn't weird.
Well, my father is a great man. He is. I am glad to be just like him. He is kind, and I would say he is probably a bit stricter than me,
Probably, if he's a cop.
But that's the main reason why I enforce all these laws and rules, because he taught me that I should stick to what I think is best, and what I think is best is my father's words.
Your father sounds cool, man. Like, why can't I get a dad that's like, yo, do what you think is best, instead of, hey, do what I think is best. Get on the baseball pitch. Like,
Well, my father is a great man because his father was not a great man.
Oh yeah, I know all about that.
the
my
that prime minister guy, right?
yes, my yes, exactly. My grandfather was the prime minister at a certain point, and he did some questionable things, definitely. And he put us all in debt.
Bro, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so me and my father. Well, technically, he's the only living Ishimaru now, I suppose you would say, because my grandfather passed away already. Which is why I would like to stick to what I know, so then I can cleanse my family's name of what my grandfather did, because I would like to go up to people and not automatically be told, bad things, because simply just because my love family name is Ishimaru, that's definitely not fun. But I was going to get there until, unfortunately, certain circumstances happened and I died, so I can no longer do what I want to do. But you know what? And maybe my father will do it instead. I believe in him.
Your life is tragic.
What do I miss?
I'm sorry I'm so mean to you. Like, you're dealing with enough.
Well, I never took any offense to it, because I was just thinking maybe you have some problems too that you have yet to realize. So I wasn't quite.
Probably.
I wasn't quite.
Oh man, get back into the sappy crap.
Oh.
You were literally agreeing with my sappy shit earlier. Don't
No,
even.
no, no. I'm not agreeing with the sappy shit. I'm just disagreeing with your cousin's gross behavior.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back, Makoto.
Hello, I have blue yogurt.
Oh my
Oh my god,
goodness.
that's adorable.
It's cotton candy.
Cotton
I love
candy
that.
flavored.
Pass me some. I love cotton candy.
I also love cotton candy.
Are we
Shall we play the game now?
Gartic phone? Yeah,
Yeah, I can play for a few rounds.
let's go. Here, I'll set it up, because I don't know if Taka knows how to Gartic phone.
Mm.
Well, he knows what it is, obviously.
Yes, of course I know what it is. We sometimes have game nights. Well, we used to have game nights with some of the class.
Yeah.
That was fun. I don't want to advert. Fuck you.
Leon, don't
Okay.
swear at the laptop.
Would you rather I swear at you? Wait, no. I
I
can't say that anymore.
I would rather you not swear at all, but that's quite an impossible task for someone like you, so try and swear less. How about that?
I also have a popsicle.
Oh, love that. I'll try. No promises.
Well, that's all I ask, I suppose.
I sent the invite. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Robotic phone is weird.
Oh, I got an ad. Very despair-inducing. So, I'll take it.
Why couldn't you stick with despair-inducing things like adverts?
Well, it's part of it.